Hello, this is Jack from FabLab Commentary again, and welcome to the second of our egg tutorials. So in the first session we created this egg, and by the end of the series we're going to have decorated it like this. So this tutorial is mainly going to look at how we scale shapes. So I'm going to drag a shape, I'm just going to click and move a circle. So this circle on the decorated one, we'll use this to create that. So to change its size, there are three different ways I know of to change sizes. If I click on this corner here, I get 2 dimensions in boxes, and I can actually just type in, I want it to be about 5mm across, and I hit tab and go to the other box, hit 5, and I can hit enter, and it scaled it to that. So that's probably the easiest way. Then if I take another shape, so I'm going to take a star this time, when I look at the dimensions, they're actually different because of the star's geometry. It's different height and width, or depth and width. So it's 36 on the x-axis and 38 point something on the y-axis. So one way to reduce this without losing the proportions is to hold the shift key down and simply to drag, because you can just drag freeform on those, but if I hold shift it takes all the dimensions down the same, including the height. I'm going to do that until it's roughly 5-ish. Okay, so that's, oops, sorry, click and drag this out of the way. So that's another way to scale. According to the manuals, I've read that holding Alt down should shift the X and the Y without changing the height. In my experience that doesn't work reliably, so I don't use that. And if I wanted to put the height back, I could just click on it, and then with the height handle I could just raise that up again if I wanted to. Same effect. Okay, the third way to change proportions is, so I clicked on the heart, and again, like the star, it's 26 and then 28.3 wide. So again the dimensions are a bit going to be difficult to get exactly the same proportions without using a calculator. So what I'm going to do here is, in the dimension box, rather than just typing in a number, I'm going to do 20%, and I'm going to tab to the next one and write 20% and press OK. And that's changed those numbers. So they're both changed by 20%, so it doesn't really matter what the numbers are, and if I click on the sizes, they're still different by the same proportion. Now there's a slight danger with this technique if you aren't quick enough. So if I do, I mean, normally if you type any number in, so if I just type 10 there and I leave it for a couple of seconds, it will automatically update that. I'm just going to undo that. And the same happens with the percent, so I do 20%. I hang around. Now, the trouble is when I tab out of here, it's going to do it again. And I do 20% there. And if I zoom into this, look over it. Oh, come on. The proportions are wrong because it's got the depth is 20% times 20%, and that's not what we wanted. So to undo that, I think normally, because you'd normally type in a number, if it auto updates it and then you tab out, it's still the number in millimeters. But if it's a percentage, it auto updates, then to tab out of it, it auto updates again. So that's the problem. So that as long as you're quick with that, it works very well. Okay, so that's the 3 different ways of scaling. So those are going to be the shapes that we put onto our egg, and how we do that we'll look at in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching. See you soon.